Hey guys! Today we will be providing an update on 90 Day Fiancé cast members from season 7 and 8. Stay tuned to find out which couples are still together and growing their family, who had broken up, and who has unexpected legal issues. Sasha and Emily. Fans of the show first met the couple during 90 Day Fiancé season 7. Emily was extremely pregnant and had fears about giving birth to her child in Sasha's home country of Russia. She expressed concerns about not having her family around, as well as going without the American amenities she thought would be available to her during childbirth. Emily met Sasha in the gym she joined in Russia, where she was living at the time teaching English. According to Emily, she and Sasha initially were just friends, as he still hadn't divorced his second wife. They became an item after the divorce. Sasha had children from both of his previous marriages. Sasha's ex-wife told the story of how Sasha got bored with wife number 1 and threw her over, only to turn around and do the same thing to his second wife or Emily. Thus, many viewers assumed he might do the same to Emily. On the show, Sasha told a different story about why his second marriage fell apart.
I started another kind of job in fitness. When I became more and more muscular, she said, "I don't like you. It's not what I wanted." I said, "Okay, I'll find someone who will like."
That someone was me.
Yes.
After Emily gave birth, the couple stayed in Russia for a couple of months to receive the required documents to travel to the US. Sasha was working from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. according to Emily. This led her to feeling lonely as she was taking care of their son and suffering from a postpartum depression. Once Emily and Sasha moved to the US, Sasha clashed with Emily's sister, but despite the family drama, the couple married in a small ceremony near the Pacific Ocean. Currently, the couple and their son David live in Portland area and they're still together. They have recently appeared on a new 90 Day Fiancé spin-off / cooking show, 90 Day Foodie Call. Due to the rocky diplomatic relations between the US and Russia, Emily and Sasha are contemplating moving to his home country so that the father of 3 could be close to all his children. Michael and Juliana. Michael from Greenwich, Connecticut introduced himself as a self-employed wine entrepreneur on 90 Day Fiancé. His high-flying lifestyle had helped 42-year-old Michael meet Juliana, who was a 23-year-old model from Goiânia, Brazil, in July 2017. Although Michael first saw her beautiful, amazing body at the lavish yacht party in Croatia, he soon felt like the former seamstress was his kindred spirit. The couple dated for a few years before Michael, a father of 2, decided to get Juliana to America. Michael was still friendly with his ex-wife Sarah, and they were co-parenting their kids, Max and Sissy, after the divorce. Juliana quickly bonded with the kids, but Sarah was at first weary of Juliana's intentions, asking Michael to draft a prenup to protect the kids' financial future. Despite that, by the end of the season, Sarah and Juliana became friends. Michael actually accused TLC of fabricating the drama, saying his ex and current wife were friendly since day one. The couple married in 2019 in a beautiful ceremony, and they're still together. As for the couple having their own children, they say they do want to grow their family, though they have no immediate plans or a timeline. Meanwhile, Sarah is all for Juliana and Michael having kids together. During the beginning of 2020 pandemic, Sarah and her new husband Sean actually moved in with Michael, Juliana and the kids. Sarah was diagnosed with a rare form of breast cancer in early February last year. While the living situation took everyone a little bit of an adjustment, they made it work. Notably, Juliana did all the chores and cleaning in the house. The couple is also friendly with the fellow cast members from season 7, Blake and Jasmine, and Tanya and Sinjin. Robert and Annie. The couple first met in person when Robert from Winter Park, Florida, booked a cruise that had a one-day stopover in Annie's hometown in the Dominican Republic. Robert proposed within 8 hours of meeting Annie, and she accepted his proposal. Once Annie moved to the US on a K-1 visa, the relationship started on a rocky note. Robert, a 41-year-old Uber driver, expected 30-year-old Annie to be a stay-at-home wife and take care of his son. Annie, on the other hand, expected to be given expensive gifts and have a more luxurious life.
I think I'm gonna go to America, I'm gonna buy fashion clothes like Chanel, Versace, and he surprised me.
That's pretty nice. Like, look at this. This will go with you.
Crazy? I don't wanna use.
There's going to be a lot of different things we buy from the public every day, so we go through it.
Is used?
All used clothes.
What?
Do you bring me to buy used clothes?
It's still clothes that's in good condition.
Robert was a single dad to his young son Bryson when he met Annie, but actually he had 5 children from 4 different women. Bryson's biological mom went MIA and is not in the child's life anymore. However, his maternal grandmother, an adult performer Diamond Fox, did visit the kid and wanted to write Annie a check to leave the country, which offended the Dominican native. Annie became a maternal figure for Bryson, and she takes care of Robert's son as of her own. During season 7's tell-all, Annie revealed she is worried she might not have her own biological children, as the doctor told her she is unlikely to get pregnant. After season 7, Robert and Annie were on 90 Day Fiancé Pillow Talk, where they gave their commentary on 90 Day Fiancé the other way. Fans loved the couple on the show because of how funny they were. However, they had to leave in the middle of the season because Annie gave birth to their first mutual child. Annie announced that she was pregnant in April 2020, and the couple welcomed their daughter Brenda in July 2020. Currently, Annie is pregnant with her second biological child and Robert's 7th. The couple recently shared that they are expecting a boy. Anna and Marcel. Anna and Marcel had one of the roughest 90 days on the franchise. The couple first met online in a beekeeping enthusiast group. Both 38 years old, they decided to meet after talking for some time. Neither of them could speak each other's native language, which led to many miscommunications. The couple also struggled with differences in culture and religion. Marcel's parents objected the union as Anna had 3 kids out of the wedlock. In a now famous scene, Marcel threw his fiancée under the bus, calling his conservative mother to tell her he had just found out Anna had 3 kids, while in fact she never hid that fact from him. Curiously, Chelsea didn't translate the scene correctly, as caught by Reddit users. Marcel left Anna and returned to Turkey, but they mended their relationship and he came back. It is known that foreigners can't leave the US and return on the same K1 visa. However, there are some exceptions to that rule. Some fans still claim the scene was staged. On the tell-all for season 7, Anna confessed she is unable to carry another child, and as Marcel wants to have his offspring regardless, they would be looking into surrogacy. Presently, Anna and Marcel are still together. They own a company called Beauty and the Bees, which sells homemade bath and body products, as well as local Nebraska honey and jam. Recently, they opened a store and fans are delighted to purchase honey from them and take photos with the reality TV stars. Marcel also started doing carpentry work. In the spring of 2021, Anna and Marcel visited Turkey together. The two still don't have any baby news for the fans, but as seen in the trailer for 90 Day Diaries Season 2, they're going to try for a baby.
Today's my first day of IVF.
Together I know we can embrace.
I've got to do injections. I've never done this before.
Blake and Jasmine. In 2019, Jasmine and Blake appeared on Season 7 of 90 Day Fiancé. The Finnish model and DJ from Los Angeles met on a dating app, and Blake proposed during a visit to Finland. Jasmine came to Los Angeles to meet Blake's friends and family on the show. Her sister Jeanette was already living in Los Angeles, just 10 minutes away from Blake, leading some fans to believe that Jasmine was using Blake to move closer to her sister. There were some issues in the relationship on the show. Fans believed Jasmine seemed uninterested in her fiancé, and she clashed with some of his friends. However, Jasmine believes that fans misinterpreted her reserved personality, and the couple got married regardless. Jasmine and Blake are still happily married. Their social media accounts are full of sweet pictures of the two of them together. The couple enjoys traveling and they are both hard at work in their respective careers. Blake often posts about his new music that has been coming out, and Jasmine posts many modeling photos. Both Jasmine and Blake have OnlyFans accounts. The couple has been open about not being happy with the way they were portrayed on the television. Jasmine has insisted that fans did not get to see her real personality and her real relationship with Blake. As a more introverted person, she believes she came across cold on the show, but that is not how she is in the real life. Blake has also defended her and the relationship online. Quote, "It makes me wonder though, why we shoot for so long, for so many hours, keeping these people from their friends and obligations, just to use 4 minutes of the most cringe-worthy negative scenes," Blake wrote on his Instagram, adding, "Guess that's TV for you." Despite that, the couple recently appeared on 90 Day Love Games. Tanya and Syngin. Tanya and Syngin began dating each other after meeting when Tanya was on a trip to Syngin's native South Africa. She chose to stay in the country with him and live there for a few months before they got engaged and moved to the United States together. Throughout their relationship, Tanya and Syngin have struggled to see eye to eye on many things, but things peaked in season 7 of 90 Day Fiancé when Tanya told Syngin she didn't think he was her soulmate. She believed that person was her first love, but noted she did not want to be with them. Tanya's confession left Syngin visibly hurt, especially because he had moved his entire life to be with her. But he tried to accept her position after she consoled him and assured that she still loved and wanted to be with him. They went on to marry in a romantic ceremony that was featured in the season finale. Since their last trip to South Africa, Tanya and Syngin's relationship has been through many ups and downs. In fact, Syngin has confessed to the uncertainty of their marriage creeping in on him on the 90 Day Fiancé tell-all. Even though they went through non-stop drama in various stages of their romance, Tanya and Syngin are still together. The couple even dished about their spicy sex life during the 90 Day spin-off 90 Day Bears All, as well as the cooking show 90 Day Foodie Call. Angela and Michael. Angela and Michael first appeared on Before the 90 Days Season 2. After that, they were in multiple other seasons. Before the 90 Days Season 3, 90 Day Fiancé Season 7, Happily Ever After Season 5 and 6. Angela, a 52-year-old nursing assistant from Hazelhurst, Georgia, and Michael, a 30-year-old from Lagos, Nigeria, met online and then saw each other face-to-face for the first time a few months later in Nigeria. Despite Michael's infidelity and Angela's outbursts, the relationship went strong, with Angela coming to Nigeria multiple times. Initially, Angela was planning to bring Michael on a fiancé visa to the States so she could have a wedding of her dreams that would combine the traditions of American South and Africa. Angela's plans came to a halt when on season 7 of 90 Day Fiancé, Michael's K1 visa was denied due to undisclosed reasons. It was then when Angela decided to marry Michael in Nigeria and try for a spousal visa. She married Michael in December 2019, and since then the two haven't seen each other in person due to the pandemic. Angela and Michael are current cast members on Happily Ever After Season 6. The show will detail their long-distance relationship and Angela's weight loss and beauty journey. Recently, rumors started to appear of Angela divorcing Michael. Angela told Entertainment Tonight that being long distance has definitely taken its toll on them, as Michael is still waiting for his visa to be approved to come to Georgia to be with her. Another big issue between the two of them has been Michael being against Angela getting weight loss surgery, though she ended up going through with it. "I was definitely talking to the lawyer," said Angela, when asked if she's ever contemplated divorce. She said, "I'm not gonna put up with this. If I put up with this with him all the way over there, what's it gonna be like here?" Angela described their first year of marriage as hell and says viewers will see that on this season of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. As for now, however, the couple seems to be still married. Angela's recent post of Michael was posted on April 15, 2021, where Angela called Michael her husband.
I call Angela my Yawumi, which simply means a wife, and she called me Okomi, which means husband. But sometimes the way she pronounces it is like Okomi, which means my penis.
Mike and Natalie. Natalie and Mike met each other through their best friends who got married. 35-year-old Ukrainian was twice divorced, seeking a man who would be willing to give her a baby. Mike was also divorced as his wife left him to be with a woman. The couple first appeared on 90 Day Fiancé Season 7, where Mike went to Ukraine to check on Natalie's K1 visa progress. The couple argued a lot, especially with regards to religion. Natalie being a devout Orthodox Christian, and Mike being an atheist who only believes in aliens.
In a personal one-on-one sense, like I've just never believed in God. Like I believe more like in a higher civilization, you know, like aliens or something. Like there's something out there as old as the universe is. I think aliens are gods.
Their conflict escalated when Natalie confessed she couldn't say that she loves Mike and threw the engagement ring at him. On Season 8 of 90 Day Fiancé, Mike brought Natalie to the US on a K1 visa. He was reluctant to agree to marry her, even telling he couldn't do it on the day of their wedding. Nonetheless, the couple married on the 90th day of Natalie's visa. A lot of sources confirm that Mike and Natalie are not together. Both Uncle Bo and Andrew confirmed this, with the former saying that Natalie moved out to Seattle in 2021, and Andrew hinting that Natalie and Mike were done by the time the tell-all for Season 8 was filmed in February 2021. For many fans, it was apparent that the two might not be a good match. Natalie suspected Mike was unfaithful to her, allegedly cheating with his BFF Sarah, and receiving topless pics from a woman in Nevada. She might have been right saying Mike was pursuing women in December 2020. You can check out the video that details the rumors about the breakup and Mike's cheating by following the link down in the description. Additionally, this week a rumor has sparked that Mike is dating a new woman already, as he was spotted going out with some blonde, and they appear to be close. Tariq and Hazel. Tariq and Hazel first appeared on Before the 90 Days Season 2. Back then, 46-year-old Tariq traveled to the Philippines in 2018 to meet his future 28-year-old Filipino bride in person. Fans were skeptical Hazel had feelings for Tariq, as not only she wanted to hold off being intimate until after the marriage, but she was even reluctant to kiss him. Nonetheless, Tariq decided to marry Hazel, and the ultimate proposal took place on the beach, accompanied by Tariq's rap song.
Far away girl, other side of the world. My brother wanna make you my runaway girl.
What I want to happen is that Hazel thinks that I'm a good rapper.
During Season 8 of 90 Day Fiancé, Hazel and Tariq discussed what a relationship with another person would be like. The couple searched for a woman to bring into their relationship, as Hazel wanted to explore her sexuality. Tariq wanted to give her a free rein to do so. However, this plan did not quite take off. Hazel was worried that if they did add another woman, Tariq would prefer her. Now that Hazel has a ring on her finger, she might feel more secure. While they had issues, there were bright spots as well. Viewers got to watch Hazel bond with Tariq's daughter Ori, and this was a bittersweet moment, knowing that Hazel's son is still living in the Philippines. Recently, there were rumors of a drift between the two, when Hazel unfollowed Tariq on Instagram and went live, walking in silence on a highway at night. However, a couple of days later, the couple confirmed everything is fine, and they're still together. Andrew and Amira. 90 Day Fiancé cast members Andrew and Amira's relationship didn't last, with Amira never landing in the US on her K1 visa. Following the breakup, Andrew said that Amira broke things off between them in Serbia because she hired a PR manager who demanded TLC would pay Amira more money in order for her to board the flight to the US. Andrew said that his conversation with Amira after the breakup was civil, and she never alleged that he is toxic before the show, and that was the narrative TLC created. Amira neither confirms nor denies Andrew's allegations, but she did say she was in a toxic relationship with him. Andrew said that he briefly dated after breaking up with Amira, though he had not revealed the identity of that person. Currently, he is single and ready to mingle. Rumor has it he is actively searching for love on the same website he met Amira on. Amira dedicates her time on social media to dance and empower women. She says, that she doesn't regret dating Andrew, and it made her stronger, and now she can help women who suffer in toxic relationships. During season 8's tell-all, Amira said she has a new American man, though TLC didn't show him. Andrew said that the mystery man actually appeared on the tell-all, and that Amira had two guests, her dad and her boyfriend, and TLC didn't feature either of them. According to 90 Day bloggers, Amira had filmed for some new spin-off with TLC, presumably with her new boyfriend Kamal. Rebecca and Ziad. Rebecca, a 49-year-old woman from Georgia, first met 27-year-old Ziad online. On season 3 of Before the 90 Days, Rebecca visited Ziad in Tunisia, where she challenged many of his cultural conservative rules. She was required to disguise her tattoos and wear modest clothing, but Rebecca broke most of the rules. Later, she revealed to Ziad that she'd started talking to him online when she was in the process of divorce. Because she wasn't legally single, this was also a problem for Ziad, who didn't want to start a relationship with a married woman. It is worth noting that Ziad recently gave an interview to a Tunisian blogger, where he said that the segments about Rebecca not covering her arms and abiding by seemingly conservative rules were staged by TLC. On season 8 of 90 Day Fiancé, Rebecca and Ziad faced even more challenges. With Ziad's pushing for a fast wedding, Rebecca wasn't certain if he is in America for the right reasons. Nonetheless, the couple got married in a small ceremony. Rebecca and Ziad are still together, and they are currently filming on 90 Day Pillow Talk. They will also appear on the next season of 90 Day Diaries. Neither of them is currently working full-time, with Ziad hoping to become an actor. Meanwhile, he purchased a car and Rebecca did a liposuction. Yara and Jovi. Jovi, a 29-year-old from New Orleans, Louisiana, met Yara, a 25-year-old makeup artist from Kiev, Ukraine, through a travel app, and the two began dating and traveling the world together. Once Yara arrived to the US, she and Jovi argued a lot over his partying and how Yara didn't feel she could trust Jovi to stand by her through tough times and be around for their future children given he works so much. Yara didn't believe Jovi could change his ways and thought of going back home. Unimpressed with New Orleans, she found Louisiana lifestyle boring. Meanwhile, she got unexpectedly pregnant and decided to tie the knot with Jovi in February 2020. Their daughter was born in September 2020, and Jovi and Yara decided to call their baby Myla Angelina. The couple is now featured on Happily Ever After Season 6, where they face the stress of having a newborn baby. Jovi and Yara are still together, living in New Orleans. Yara has quickly returned to her previous shape postpartum, and the young mom is looking great. Recently, Yara went to purchase an Audi, and she keeps stressing Jovi is not the sole provider of the family.
And please try to call me a gold digger. I'm working too, okay? So we both have making money in this family, right, Jovi? Tell these people to call me gold digger.
I make all the money.
Why you say that? You make majority, I make like 40%, right?
Okay, sounds good.
40 do I make?
Yeah, sure.
Yara has her own business selling clothes online. Stephanie, Ryan and Harris. Michigan native Stephanie on season 8 of 90 Day Fiancé traveled to Belize to meet her boyfriend Ryan. According to Stephanie, back then, they were already broken up and they did the show because they were inclined by TLC. On the show, she also had a romance with Harris, Ryan's cousin. However, it appears that Harris is still together with his baby mama. Ryan appears to be single. While it was rumored that Stephanie was in a new relationship in the US, she doesn't confirm her relationship status. A businesswoman and OnlyFans creator, self-proclaimed cougar decided to sue TLC to get reimbursement for the expenses incurred during the filming. 90 Day Fiancé account at 90 Day E11 has discovered that while Stephanie sued at least 4 parties in the past, she might not have filed the lawsuit against TLC or Sharp Entertainment just yet. Stephanie herself is facing legal action from Michigan Attorney General.
Michigan's Attorney General is putting a West Michigan business owner and reality TV star on notice. The AG requesting the owner stop saying that her products prevent COVID.
Brian, good evening. Stephanie Davison owns Skin Envy stores. She's also known for her appearance on TLC's 90 Day Fiancé reality show. But tonight, she is in trouble with the state after making statements that her products can protect people from COVID. Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel says Davison went on 8 West here on Wood TV in February and claimed some of her Skin Envy injections boost the immune system and prevent the deadly coronavirus. She wasn't there, but she later called our station's general manager, saying she won't talk to a reporter. Instead, she wants to deal directly with the Attorney General. But time is ticking.
Miss Davison doesn't have 90 days like she did to marry her fiancé. She only has 10 days to respond to our department's cease and desist order.
She was given 10 days to publicly correct the misleading claims about her business, and she did not meet that deadline. Julia and Brandon. Season 8 of 90 Day Fiancé aired a happy ending for several couples, and Julia and Brandon were one of them. The Russian-American couple experienced issues throughout the season, largely due to Brandon's overprotective parents and apparent immaturity of the young couple. Brandon's parents, Betty and Ron, made Julia's life in America a difficult transition. Fortunately, the older couple warmed up to her as their season progressed. Meanwhile, Brandon's immature streak caused tension for the couple, though they pulled together to marry in the season penultimate episode. This season of Happily Ever After, Julia and Brandon faced the same issues as Julia struggles to find employment of her dreams due to living on a farm. She is also experiencing jealousy towards Brandon. Nonetheless, the couple is still together. They have taken multiple vacations over the last year, traveling to Miami, New York, Las Vegas, California, where they met up with the fellow cast members Yara and Jovi. Did you find any of the updates surprising? Please let me know down in the comments. As always, if you learned anything new and would like to see more videos on 90 Day Fiancé relationship updates, please consider liking this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.